shot. Come to get a slice of the pumpkin, the pie. Rather do than die. Check my flavor. Coming from the river with the show for the razor.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video, and today I will be talking about Wu-TANG and American Saga Season 1, Episode 7. I'm going to try my best to go over all the key points. If I miss anything, leave it down in the comment section. Now, overall, this was a very good episode. We can tell that they're about to start dipping deeper into the music, and I'm glad that we're here, man. I'm glad that we're getting there. Now, this episode starts off with the backstory of Shotgun, aka Method Man. We see the struggles that he had as a teenager. And he was living with his mother and he had to go move with his grandmother. And once he moved with his grandmother, things was going okay for him. He had his Uncle Tony there, and his Uncle Tony pretty much was looking out for him, motivating him to do good. And I believe Shotgun was doing good at first, man. He was doing pretty good. On the lacrosse team, playing sports, staying out of trouble. This is something that this kid was doing early on, but we know it didn't end well for him. But just to see his backstory explains so much on how he acts now, it all makes sense. Now, we get to the moving part, and we're talking about Bobby's mom, Linda. They're moving to Ohio with Jerome, and everybody's over there helping. We talking about Shotgun's there, Devon's there. Your boy Dennis shows up, and they just moving, and Bobby and all them going to stay. Just the mom and the kids are going to be leaving. Your boy Dennis slips a love letter in Cherie's stuff so she could be able to see this little note later on in the episode. But the thing is, their mom tells them this. Linda tells them this. Look, y'all got to do something with your life. Y'all can't just be sitting up in this house partying all the time. Go and be something. And this is very true. They have to go do something. You know what I'm saying? They have to go be something. Hopefully it all plays out for them. And as we see Cherie, she really wants to probably run up there and hug Dennis, but she can't. And of course, Dennis wants to do the same thing. I don't know how long this storyline is going to go, but I can't wait to see what happens when everybody finds out the truth about those. And we see all the boys together sitting outside. And we know now they have to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Usually the mother sets the foundation of the family. She's leaving. She's going to Ohio. So now what will they do? What will they do? Now we get to Bobby's cousin, Gary. And Gary, he has some connections, man. He ended up talking to Andre. And Andre, he's trying to meet up with Bobby. He's trying to meet up with Shotgun because they're trying to get this music deal going. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get some business going. And they're trying to make sure this does not mess up. I mean, at least Bobby, he don't want to mess this up. Like I told you guys earlier, they're getting more deep into this music thing. We're starting to see how everything was made. And of course, your boy Shotgun is still mourning at the loss of his friend Hayes. And it's sad, man. It was very sad for him to see his backstory and see all the stuff that he went through. Now, of course, Bobby tells Shotgun, like, look, Hayes will want you to come to this little meeting, man. He believed in your talents. So just come with me. Let's meet up with Andre and let's discuss business. It's time to get this record, man. Now we see another flashback as well because your boy Shotgun, he was about to get sent back home because his mother got a new place and his grandma was going to send him back home. But Uncle Anthony said, no, let him stay here. Let him play in the championship game for his lacrosse team. It's the first time in history, so let him stay, which I don't blame him for doing. You know what I'm saying? Let him stay and go ahead and finish that game off. That's the smart thing to do. Now, Andre, he talks to Bobby. He talks to Shotgun, Gary. Everything seems good, man. They're supposed to be meeting up in a couple of days to have a performance. And as of right now, it seems good. It seems like all the hard work that Bobby put in with these guys is starting to pay off. And, of course, Bobby wants to make sure he doesn't slip up. Now, of course, Dennis is very upset the next day he comes there because Bobby is not answering. He's trying to figure out where the hell Bobby's at because he's out there slanging those drugs and he's doing it all by himself. He wants to know, like, what's going on. And he's pissed off that Bobby's hanging around Shotgun. Now, of course, Bobby has to tell him, like, look, dude, I got this music thing going right now. I'm putting all my energy to that. You do not worry about nothing, because when I blow up, best believe I'm going to take you with me. So do not worry about it. Now, we go back, we get another flashback to young Shotgun, and we see the struggles of his uncle. Now, his uncle is on parole. He struggles with a lot of different things, and of course, he has a record. Now, his uncle apparently, is at work and gets played. His boss tells him, look, you're out of a job. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the job that I gave you. He's giving it to the younger guy. And of course, Uncle Tony is very pissed off. And this incident right here pretty much made him relapse. It was sad. We see this every day in the household, man. People trying to do good, but then somebody comes and take away the opportunity from them. Now, of course, at the lacrosse game, his uncle was all drunk. He was just all high. It was horrible, man. Of course, Shotgun had to get him off the field before bad things happen. Now, during the performance, your boy Shotgun did what he had to do. He laid down those tracks. He laid down the track hard, had no problems, and everybody seemed like they liked his performance. It seemed like everything was going good for him. So he does have that potential. Your boy Devon is struggling with his new janitor job. He doesn't really like it, and he's going to be stressing out a lot. The dude's been going through it, and he's still trying to cope with being back into the community. Now, Bobby, Shotgun, Andre, everybody's talking. Everything seems like it's going good. It's business. It's about to be made. They're trying to get these, they're trying to get these records made, for one. Now, everything was going good with Bobby, but then things went bad with Shotgun, because we had this little producer guy right here that pretty much told Shotgun, like, well, you can rather make music, and making music is pretty much better than being on a block slanging drugs. And Shotgun's like, dude, I don't slang drugs. Like, dude, I don't have a record. Like, I'm clean. I'm good. Like, why are you playing me? Shotgun went off. I mean, he's going through a lot, losing Hayes, and, this all the stuff he's been through in his life, it all just came out. And, of course, everybody's looking like, what the hell is going on? So you already know these producers, all these people, they don't really want to work with Shotgun after this incident, which makes it very bad, because Shotgun is so talented. We get to Divine, and of course, y'all know Divine, he's always playing Bobby. Like, Bobby cannot do better. He's telling Bobby he needs to go back to slanging weed or whatever. And Bobby has to explain to him, like, look, dude, this music shit is really getting big. I'm doing something positive. I'm going to be something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to call mom up when it's all said and done and let her know your boy has did something. You know what I'm saying? And for a minute, Divine looked like he was kind of jealous for a second, but then he starts smiling like, okay, little bro, you got it. And that's all Devon can really do. Little bro has stepped up to the plate. Y'all didn't believe in his dreams, and he has made his dreams come true. And you should have been motivating him to do better instead of always down talking him. Now, Bobby, he goes to Tommy Boy, what he's going to sign with. And the thing is, they want him to make a hit single. That's his job. That's something that he needs to do. And of course, Bobby, he wants to do that. Now, Andre tells Bobby, like, look, we just want you. We don't want nothing to do with Shotgun and all these other people, especially Shotgun. Of course, Bobby wants Shotgun to be there, but hey, business is business. I understand what Andre is talking about. They can't risk having Andre there, especially since he went off and did all that at the club. So it's very understandable. And your boy Shotgun understands this. Bobby told him, like, look, I got to go make this hit. You know what I'm saying? I got business to maintain. Shotgun wasn't mad at all. He's like, all right, go do your thing, man. Go make that hit. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. It's sad because it seemed like through Shotgun's early life that he had a lot of opportunity, but always came up short in certain situations where he could have done better. We see another flashback of his uncle being arrested. Things didn't go well for him. They had to pretty much lie and said he wasn't staying there, that he was staying with his mother, for they won't get in trouble. And we just see the struggles of this young kid, man. And it's a lot of motivation that he's behind. We know the story of Method Man, and we know that he's going to succeed. I can't wait to see how it all plays out for his character. Then we get to your boy Bobby. They're in a record store, him and Andre. He's trying to get inspiration on his first hit. You know what I'm saying? Because he got to have a hit first before he has the album. Andre tells him that. And Bobby gets his inspiration. You know what I'm saying? He gets his inspiration for his first hit. I think it's going to be called Oh, I Love You, Rakim. And it's going to be a banger at the time. And your boy Bobby is finally going to be able to have his own record in that store and finally get the credit that he truly deserves. Now, of course, Cherie finally gets the love letter that your boy Dennis left, and she's very happy. Like I told you guys, I don't know how long this is going to play out, but eventually the truth will come out. I don't know who's going to find out about this, but it seems like they're going to stretch it out to the end of the season. And look, we only 3 episodes away from the conclusion, so I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Then we get the last flashback of young Shotgun, and he goes back home, and of course the boys on the block is disrespecting him. And guess who we see? We see young Hayes, and young Hayes is pretty much standing up for Shotgun like he always has. You know what I'm saying? He got the heat off of him, told him like, look, this dude is legit. He ain't to be played with. And it's, it's good to see that him and Hayes had a great relationship when they was younger. Then we get to your boy Shy. He has returned. He's in the record store and he sees Bobby's record. Oh, I Love You, Rakim. It's in the store. They can't believe it. I'm like, okay. Now this is a month later after he got signed. And you see Shotgun in the store as well. He's like, oh, he done got that hit out. He got that record. So now you already know they probably even more motivated to get on this music shit. It's about to go down. I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Like I told you, to me they seem like they're going to focus more on the music now. They kind of gave us the backstory of how everything was going, and now it's time to show us how this legendary group really came together. It's time. You guys let me know how you thought about last night's episode. It was solid. I can't wait for episode 8 and to see the rest of this journey. But you guys keep supporting the channel, and I will continue to bring you more Wu-TANG and American Saga content in the future. But let me get on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.